Hi, my name is Chris Iro. In this REST API feature video, I'm going to show you how authentication works. The AR server authenticates every API call. If you've used our SOAP web services before, you'll remember sending a username and password on every single request. If you've used our C or Java API, you may only set it once, but it's actually sent on every API call. The REST API is no different. The AR server will authenticate every single request. Instead of sending the username and password on every call, instead we will get a token, and the AR server will verify that token instead of our password. Before I show you how to get a token, let's take a look at what happens when you do not send one. I'm going to make a request on the user form. You'll notice I'm not sending any headers. And the server responds with a 401 unauthorized message, telling me it doesn't know who I am because I didn't send a token. I will also get this error if I send a token that has expired. Now let's take a look at how to get a token. In order to get a token, I'm going to issue a POST request to the API/JWT/login URL. And I'm going to send it my username and password and auth string if I needed to. Don't need to in this case, which is why I left it out. I'm using the x form URL encoded content type, which Postman has this preset. I have my username, Chris5, and the password, my secret, and optionally I can send an auth string, but again I don't need it. Go ahead and click send, and the server sends back a token. The server validated the username password I sent in and gave me back that token. Now I've already set up a variable, so in this raw view I'll select the token, right click, and save it to the variable for use later. Now to use the token, I'll go back to the user request I tried earlier. And in the header, I'll use the authorization header with the value of AR-JWT, 2 curly braces, JWT, and close 2 curly braces. That'll let Postman know to use the value of that variable. Now when I click send, I actually get the user entry I was looking for. Tokens will expire on their own after 1 hour by default, but you can voluntarily revoke a token. We will do a POST request to the API/JWT/logout URL. No data, but I do need to send the token in the authorization header. Click on send, and I get a successful response, 204, telling me it worked, but that nothing was sent back. Now to confirm that it was revoked, I'll go back to the user request, still sending the same token, but now I get an error, 401 unauthorized, because that token was revoked.